Hello, my name is Kate and I'm an accountant. I work for TP Jones Co LLP based in Harrogate, and today I'm going to talk to you about VAT. VAT or VAT is applied to any taxable supplies made by a business in the UK with a turnover of £83,000 or more. A taxable supply is any supply of goods or services that is not an exempt supply. The rates of VAT are 5%, 20% and strangely 0%. A list of these rates can be found on the government website. My first tip would be that you can voluntarily register for VAT even if your turnover is less than £83,000. Consider the impact this will have on your customers. So if your customers are VAT registered, then other than a cash flow issue, it will not increase the cost to them. But if your customers are not VAT registered, then it will increase the cost to them. So goods that originally cost them £100 will now cost them £120. And if your customers are a mixture of VAT registered and non-VAT registered customers, then you should consider it more carefully. You should also consider how much VAT that you can reclaim on services and purchases that you buy in. My second tip would be that if your turnover is close to the VAT registration threshold, then keep a month-by-month record of your turnover and each month drop off the earliest month and add on the latest month so that you always have 12 months of your turnover on record. Once your turnover reaches the threshold, you only have 1 month to register, and if you don't register within this time, then you could be fined. You should do this regularly to ensure that you have enough time to prepare to register for VAT. You'll have to do things such as reprint your stationery, adjust your accounting records and reprice your goods and services. My third tip would be that there are different VAT schemes, and the most common and useful of these schemes is called the flat rate scheme. The flat rate scheme works where instead of deducting input tax suffered, you charge VAT at the standard rate, but you pay over VAT at a lower agreed rate to HMRC. There is an incentive for the first 12 months where you can reduce the percentage you pay over by 1%, and if you are already VAT registered, then you can switch to the flat rate scheme also. On the face of it, VAT appears to be a simple tax, but this is far from the case. You should discuss it with an accountant in detail, as areas such as exports, property transactions, mixed supplies can be very complex, and it is important to seek advice early to avoid costly mistakes. For any further advice, you can call me, Kate, from TP Jones Co LLP on 01423 564 975.
What do you mean you connect to the ocean?